Intel stock was trending at some point in the regular session of today, the 28th of November 2025, settled the shortened session with a gain of 10.73% and printed an intraday high of $40.8. The stock has been showing a lot of strength within a decent amount of strength, if not a lot, within a longer term bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average sloping bullishly upwards. I think it's trying to retest its 50-day 20 I mean 52-week high of 41.53. Okay, yeah, not very far from that now. Yeah, okay. The extrapolation of its 3-day moving average is saying that higher prices may continue to print up till at least the 31st of December, probably even beyond that. Okay, the 40-day moving average is also expected to continue to rise to offer a support against any attempt to plunge or plot, yeah, or deepen any attempt to pull back. However, the angle of attack it has is quite a steep one. Okay, let's see now what we have down here on its price pressure momentums. Okay, yeah, the price pressure momentum, which measures the angle of attack, and in this case, the angle of attack of its 10-day moving average is saying that it's let's see what the value is saying down here, very high. Okay, okay, just not even trending yet. Okay, because the stock has a pullback, it contracted the expansion that took it to its 52-week high, and yeah, it's still contracting it. So, well, it's been on a bounce since for this is how many trading sessions now? 6 trading sessions. Okay, still the moving average is still not trending yet. Okay, still maintaining the trend. Okay, in the coming days, it may begin to trend. But okay, the angle of attack the angle of attack is not that steep. It's just moderate. The derivatives are all bearish. Okay, indicating that it's still trying to whittle out the selling pressure, the effects of the selling pressure, and the shake off or the short sellers and the profit takers. That's what's been going on. And has it? I think it has been improving. Yeah, it has been improving of late. Yeah. Okay. Projections are currently saying 34.45. Yeah, 34.45. Let's see. It's a down projection. Okay, as of the 12th, that was probably up to 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It had 44.5, 44.42, 47.40, 49.23. Yeah. Okay, let's just quickly glance at its 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, yeah, the uptrend is expected to remain in place going all the way towards the 9th of December. The 40 period moving average is also expected to catch any dip that might occur. Okay. Projections are currently saying nothing to the upside. That is 7.87. Okay. But we've seen projections as high as $44. Here we have as against the 11th of as of the 11th of November, it had 42.40, 44.84, 46.36. Okay, momentum is expected to remain strong up till the 1st of December. Then after that, it might begin to weaken. And at the same time, the extrapolation saying that higher prices may continue to print. But I think this calls for more the extrapolation here on its price pressure momentum is something that shouldn't be ignored in the midst of high extrapolations. It's also saying that the price is going to drop below its 10 period moving average by Monday, the close of Monday's trading session. So, indeed, here you can see it's extrapolating a pullback, a contraction. So, if the momentum doesn't pick up, it does not mean that the stock may not pick up as well. Okay.
Intel was trending as traders dive into a new wave of speculation surrounding potential partnerships and long term manufacturing deals. One of the hottest rumors circulating right now is a foundry collaboration with Broadcom, AVGO, a move that many believe could accelerate Intel's strategy to claw back relevance in the advanced node race. Pair that with renewed chatter about Apple potentially tapping Intel's foundry business starting in 2027, and suddenly the narrative feels a lot bigger than just a turnaround play. It looks like Intel is fighting to reclaim a seat at the top of the semiconductor hierarchy. The community is buzzing about what these partnerships could mean. Bulls argue that even one major win, Apple, Broadcom, or any other large customer, would validate Intel's foundry roadmap and prove that the company can compete directly with TSMC and Samsung. Bears, meanwhile, caution that rumors don't equal contracts, and Intel still has to prove it can deliver the kind of yields and consistency these companies demand. Adding fuel to the conversation is the recent news that a former TSMC executive is being investigated for a trade secrets probe after joining Intel. A headline that kicked off heated debates about competitiveness, ethics, and whether Intel stands to benefit from the experience and knowledge that high level TSMC talent brings. Some traders see this as confirmation that Intel is aggressively recruiting the best minds in the industry to push 18A and the foundry roadmap forward. Others worry about the regulatory and legal implications, especially as global tensions around semiconductor IP continue to rise. On the trading side, technical analysts are pointing to strengthening momentum and clean setups that hint at a potential breakout. Optimists believe Intel's chart is setting up for a continued upward move, especially if a major partnership is announced. And they argue the stock remains undervalued relative to Nvidia and AMD, given Intel's foundry footprint, US government backing, and long term strategic importance. Skeptics aren't buying the hype just yet. They note that market share losses, cost pressures, and execution missteps haven't disappeared overnight, and that a real comeback will require proof, not rumors. Still, with whispers of Apple, AVGO, government support, and a possibly more aggressive foundry strategy starting to converge, Intel has captured the spotlight. Investors are watching closely for catalysts, and the community excitement is pushing INTC into the center of the semiconductor conversation.
Okay, so that's what's going on. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's see if we can apply the market grid on its daily chart. Since we don't have any upper projections, one thing we can do is apply a market grid. It gives us a trading range. The stock is capable of trading within. Okay, yeah, because the stock was up 10.19%. It's trading outside of that grid, so it's expected to come back in. If it doesn't come back in, the grid will expand to accommodate it. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the 4 hour chart. It may have expanded to accommodate it. Yes, it has. Let's see what we have in terms of prices, possible prices. Okay, 42.22, and at the bottom is 39.33. That's quite a narrow range. Let's see what we have here, 40.80. So that's even higher than this intraday high, 42.22, and its intraday high is 41.85. So it's actually saying that it has potential to retest its 52-week high, as a matter of fact. Yes, that's what it's saying. Yeah. Okay. So see what you make of Intel stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.